Hey guys, welcome to my Venus through Signs series. This is for Venus in Gemini for the month of May 2018. So if in your birth chart, your Venus is sitting in the sign of May, sitting in the sign of Gemini, this is for you. If you don't know where your Venus is placed, you can just pause this video. Go to any free astrology website such as astro.com. Generate a free birth chart. It's going to ask you to enter your name. Your name, birth time, location. You don't have to know your exact birth time. You could put 12 p.m. and that's fine. But generate that, enter that information and it's going to generate a free birth chart for you. And if Venus is in Gemini, this is for you. And also, yes, both your Sun and Venus can be sitting in the same sign. Okay, so I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you all please continue to do so. Thank all of you that have ordered your personal and private readings from me as well. And overall, I appreciate all the love and support that you guys show to me. Okay, so the heart of the matter, the situation, central issue here, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, Nine of Cups, and we have the Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, King of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, so with the central issue being a Two of Cups here, maybe the energies are about this connection that you're having with someone, or if you're in a relationship, this may be talking about your relationship. For some of you, maybe there has been some sort of power struggles. Maybe there has been some time adjusting to this person or this energy, especially if you have been single for a while and now you're, connecting with someone. Or something, there could be something about you guys that have completely different personalities, but there's still like a chemistry between the two of you, and power struggles here. I'm seeing that too for some of you that have been single, and even though you're enjoying being single and enjoying your free time, from time to time you might have sexual frustration. So there is someone that you usually hook up with or connect with when you're feeling that way. So you may find yourself becoming frustrated to the point where you're like, okay, let me just call so-and-so because I can only be single for so long, or at least, just for that. So for some of you, it's more so like a booty call or just like a sexual connection. Not all of you, but for some of you, those of you that are like really more so single and looking, or single and open, but you haven't met the right person or whatever. And I'm seeing that someone is on their way to you, and you guys are just probably going to be spending some time together, drinking, watching movies together. This could be someone, maybe not necessarily an ex, but maybe like a friend, or you guys just might have that understanding. I'm also seeing too, for some of you, like a need to set boundaries here. Like, excuse me, you may be making some sort of rules or something. Like, look, I can deal with you on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, but then the rest of those days are, are my time. Or you might be setting boundaries saying, like, look, if we're going to be doing this, if we're going to be connecting this way, I'm looking for something serious. So either Let's be clear on this. Like, is this just, it is what it is, or is this going to be a relationship? So there's a need for you to maybe set some boundaries. If you don't want it just to be a sexual relationship, then you need to say that. Don't just go along for the ride here. I'm also feeling that some of you could be dealing with Cancer, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or water sign, Pisces or Scorpio. So yeah, for some of you, I'm feeling like maybe you have to set some sort of boundaries. Also, I'm feeling like there is someone who is determined to have what they want. This is someone that is having victories in whatever it is that they want. This is someone that, you know, maybe has the upper hand in a situation. Someone who isn't afraid to go after what they want. So someone could be getting ready to pursue you as well. For some of you, I'm feeling like someone may be coming at a distance, or they're traveling, or they're getting ready to visit you. So you may be getting ready to have a visitor. But I'm feeling like this person makes you feel confident, or they stroke your ego. I'm feeling like a lot of love and support between you and this person. But I'm also seeing people, I don't know. Maybe people who were once against this connection are now for it for whatever reason. Especially if you're linking back up with someone from your past, because maybe it's like, I thought you guys would be better separated, but you're actually better as a team or as a couple. So I'm feeling like people are changing their minds or something. People are now going from being against your relationship to for your relationship. Also, in regards to work, I'm feeling that you might receive some sort of accolades or recognition, or, you know, your supervisor or the higher ups let you know that, you know, you're putting in good work and they see it and appreciate it. So I'm feeling like overall you are going to have a sense of being appreciated for your work or for your talent here. But I am seeing an offering being made, like someone wants to open up to you. The only thing, because it's next to the Magician, I'm feeling like someone is not portraying their real selves. They may be covering up something. They may be hiding a fact. And because it's around all these cups, makes me feel like they might be hiding the fact that they're a heavy drinker or alcoholic or something. It doesn't have to be that, but whatever the case, I'm feeling like someone is not being them true selves. They're just putting on an act or a show or seducing you, or maybe this is your energy. But this person is willing to do whatever it takes to get what they want. Even if this applies to some sort of documents and having something. This is maybe lying on documents or stretching the truth. Something of that sort. And others of you might just be dealing with a salesman, someone who is just, they're just very good at convincing you to purchase something, or maybe you yourself work in sales, you're an aggravating telemarketer that makes those calls to people, and you can convince people to sign up with your product or your company for whatever thing. And you're doing really good this week. If this is your energy too, I'm seeing you performing and bringing laughter to people. I'm seeing a comedian for some of you, or performing some type of way, especially like comedian. I'm feeling like people are laughing at your jokes, or you're putting on a good show. You're being very entertaining. Even like I'm seeing someone walking around stage and drinking and telling their little story. or scenarios. So I don't know if this is you and your occupation or your job, or if you even like you do improv or something like that, or if you are going to a show sometimes this month where you're going to go see some live comics and seeing someone do some sort of performance. This can also be singing or rapping or spoken word, but I'm seeing that someone performing here. And it doesn't just have to be in the negative sense, but I am seeing it also creatively as well. Oh. Okay, so Venus and Taurus had something similar. Oh, they had both the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords next to each other, and the Five of Pentacles in their reading. So I don't know if some of you are dealing with someone that has Venus in Taurus, or if you're dealing with a Taurus. If so, because some of that situation is being transferred over here too. So there's something going on with the Eight of Cups where you feel like you need to abandon something because there's something missing, or it's too complicated. And even though you're deciding to turn your back on a person or a situation, it's emotional for you. Even if this is quitting and leaving a job to pursue the thing that you're interested in, as far as being a performer or an actor or something, like you might be risking your job or career to do what you want, because I'm seeing someone walking away, someone leaving something, they're running off. It's like they're not even looking back. It's like for some people, I'm feeling like this is running away or leaving to start a new life, and leaving like completely everything behind you except for the clothes on your back. For some of you, maybe you're a single mother or a father or whatever the case, and you felt like you needed to escape a situation. I'm not really feeling like anything was abusive, but for whatever reason, there was a need to escape or to leave here. But there's a sense of abandonment, being left behind. There's also someone who might be suffering in silence, someone who is sick or under the weather, but they're not really saying it or talking about it. Someone could have lost something, like they lost their job or whatever, but they're like too proud to ask for help, or too proud to say, I'm in pain. So there's something going on where there may be some sort of loss or some sort of suffering, but, it isn't being expressed. Someone is also feeling like their needs aren't being met, or they aren't being heard, or everything they say falls on deaf ears. So then there's no other thing to do except for leave that situation behind, like walking out on someone while they're sick, or walking out on someone when they're at their lowest, or someone has done this to you. I don't know, but I'm seeing like some of all of that here. Some of you also could be dealing with a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sag. You yourself may be an Aries. Yeah, you can be Aries with Gemini, Venus and Gemini. Yeah, but yeah, if you are dealing with someone that is fire energy, either way, I'm feeling like someone is maybe hiding how they really feel. For some of you, you're learning how to trust your intuition, because maybe you were suspicious about someone's behavior or something that you may have picked up on subconsciously, and you're just learning how to follow or trust your intuition. And I'm seeing it, for some of you, you're being open to where you're being guided. Like you're taking some sort of risk, but intuitively, it's the right thing to do, even if you don't really know where you're going or where you're being led to. Those of you that had to leave a situation, you're going to be blessed with something better. Whether it's a relationship or a job with the Empress here, this is you having abundance. This is you having whatever it is your heart desires, and this is manifesting. For some of you, this is the birth of something like your baby, like your literal baby, or you're pregnant. You found out you were pregnant, or that someone, a mistress or somebody is pregnant or whatever. Or this is about you giving birth to an idea or, your creation. Like I'm seeing something that you manifested here. I'm looking at the hands here, and this is manifesting something and making it real, making it, and it come to fruition, solidified. It's no longer just a thought, an idea, or an aspiration. This is something actually solidifying here. Also, this is some sort of opportunity, a financial opportunity that could be offered to you. Someone might be offering something to you and they're saying, why don't you come work for me, or why don't you come do this? And it may also I'm still seeing like creativity for a lot of you. And this is something that's going to bring you a lot of money, or you're having an opportunity to work as an independent contractor doing something. But whatever the case here, there's this gold at the end of the rainbow here. So I'm feeling like you may have gone through a storm, and you may have had to go through some sort of darker times, but it's all going to pay off. So everything is happening for you, but it wasn't easy. So if these things haven't happened yet, maybe be prepared to have some sort of setback during the month, but don't worry about it, because you're being, it's leading up to something bigger and better here. Also here, this is also the potential to have some sort of leadership position. Like people may be coming to you for advice, like they value your opinions. They find that they maybe feel that you are someone that's very knowledgeable, very wise, or you may feel that you need to go seek someone for some sort of advice on a matter here. Also, for some of you, there's an opportunity to go back to school or to receive your degree for a higher education. For some of you, I feel like you're learning about the law of attraction. You learned the keys, or something finally clicked, and something that you have been working on manifesting actually happens, and you're like, oh, that's what that meant. This is what it was meant when they said, see it as it's real. Now it's happening. So those of you that practice the law of attraction, there's something major that I feel is going to solidify your belief in it. And, I feel like esoterically, there are things that you're learning or studying as well. Someone may also reveal something to you, or there may be some sort of confession made to you at some point. For some of you, I'm feeling like you may be attracted to someone who is older or wiser, or at least they come off that way, like an old soul. You admire someone for their knowledge or wisdom, or maybe someone is admiring you for your knowledge and wisdom. That's something that's very attractive to them. I'm seeing like you guys learning like a major lesson in life, or learning about the things that are most valuable to you. But it's like you won't understand it. Of course, you don't understand it when you're in the eye of a storm. But once everything passes, and then you start receiving the gifts from the universe, the blessings, prayers being answered, then you understand why you had to go through something. So I'm feeling like you guys are learning a valuable lesson in regards to something here. Relation to in relation to love, I'm feeling that there is someone that may end up asking you out or letting you know that they are attracted to you. I don't know if this is someone that you're going to be attracted to off the bat, but I'm feeling like you see the potential in them, and this is someone that may be ready to commit. So if that's what you really want, then, you know, my advice would be to give them a chance, because I'm seeing that the potential is there to settle down with this person. And also here with the Ten of Pentacles, this is someone that takes the institution of marriage seriously, and they're willing to fight for it or do whatever it takes to have that. So I'm feeling like someone is willing to fight and protect their marriage or their relationship. I'm also seeing something in regards to something being posted on social media for everybody to see. There may be a third party energy that could be jealous of what you have, or maybe you are the third party and you're just kind of looking at, not jealous, envious, someone being green with envy here. So it could be you, or you could be the onlooker, or it could go the other way around. And I'm also seeing like someone feeling like they need to stand up or fight for their marriage or their union here. I'm also seeing two belonging to some sort of organization here. Either dealing with government institutions, political. There's someone that may need to be protected or guarded because of their status. I'm also seeing a possibility of some of you connecting with someone that comes from a very wealthy background. For some of you, you may be feeling like your relationship is threatened. Those of you that are already in established relationships, you might feel like your relationship is being threatened. So anytime you see anything suspect happening, or anybody in your circle that you don't trust, you say it. You don't act passive aggressively. You like just come right out like, look, we're not gonna have that, or we're a married couple. Or, you know, this isn't acceptable. So this is, for some of you, you are feeling the need to protect and defend your, you know, marriage or your relationship, and even your job. If you hold like a high ranking position, and someone sees what you have and they're like, I want her job, I'm going after her position, there's a need for you to be like, I know this person wants my job. Let me make sure that it's protected. Let me take on this extra responsibility so that the higher ups see that I'm fighting harder, or I'm more worthy of this position than that person. So there's someone at some point that feels like they need to protect or defend their relationship, their job, or their institution, or their belief, their traditional belief system. Yeah. All right, so you guys, this has been a general reading. I hope it resonated. If you want a private reading, you will email to matt76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Please continue to share my videos. But thank you guys so much, and many blessings to you.